What's up, guys? Chef Plum back with you from Plum Love Foods, and today we're grilling outside because I love the grill. The grill is fantastic, and we're gonna do something really cool today. We're gonna make some fresh oysters on the grill with a really cool, creamy, horseradishy, spicy sauce. I'm really looking forward to it. I love shellfish. Come on with me, I'll show you how to do it. So what we've got here is some beautiful, fresh oysters. I got one here. I'm gonna show you how to open that. I've already opened the other one, so it takes a little bit of time. Got about a little more than a tablespoon of butter here, about a teaspoon and a half of garlic. We're going to use a dash of hot sauce, teaspoon of horseradish sauce, and then probably about a tablespoon or so of the white wine. Essentially we're going to make a beurre blanc sauce, but we're going to change it around and add some things to it to make it better. So to start off, what I want to do is show you how to open this monstrosity. They're tough guys. This is called an oyster knife. So what you're going to do is, there has a little section here right back there where it's a little bit vulnerable. That's where you want to get your knife into it. But the trick is you got to hold it generally with a towel so you don't get yourself, because it does take a lot of force. So you're going to kind of work the knife in there. You need to be careful because when the shell breaks like that, you don't want to get that into your food, into the meat. I'm going to change sides because I'm right-handed. So we're going to hold it. Just kind of work the knife into that section I was talking about. It's a little part. There we go. You'll feel a little pop when it gets it open. Once you got it, just run your knife kind of around. Try really hard not to get any shell into the meat itself. You can just keep running the knife around. Just like that. You have guys, man, I know guys on the fishing pier out in Montauk and out in Virginia who will get these oysters, and man, they'll shuck 100 of them in less time than it takes me to do about 10. It's unbelievable how fast these guys that do this for a living can do it, these fishermen. So there we go, nice and open, getting the shell out of there. It has that little briny stuff in there. That's what we want. That's the deliciousness that makes an oyster an oyster. You can kind of see that in there. And kind of separate there from the connector muscle. Keep that briny stuff in there, don't spill it, and let me show you what to do with it. So the first thing I want you to do is take your pot and take all the butter here and drop it in the pot and add that garlic to it too. Just put that all right in the same pot. Put it on the grill and let's give it a little time to melt. While that's starting to melt, what we have to do is we're going to take a little bit of our horseradish just like this. I get about a tablespoon, not a tablespoon, a teaspoon. Then I'm going to take a shot of nice and good hot sauce. 2 little shots, 'cause I like it spicy. And then take our whisk. Just kind of mix it up a little bit in there. Just let that butter melt and whisk all the things together. Now, when doing oysters on the grill, the key thing here is not to overcook them. So what we're going to do is we're going to place the oysters just right there on the grill, just like this. And when that little briny solution there starts to bubble, that's when you pull them off. That's when you take them off. So just kind of set them in the shell and everything, right on top of the grill. Let's close this up. Let that butter melt for a minute. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add our white wine and whisk it all together. You can see the bubbling starting to happen right there. Look at that. It's a perfect way to see it. And in here. And right there. This is all the bubbling. That's how you know they're done. You want to go ahead and pull them off the grill now. Just put them right on your plate. Just putting these right here. This is a great item to have for the summertime. Imagine people come to the house and you're serving them oysters, but you cooked them right on the grill just like that. Let's bring them over to the cutting board and throw our sauce on them. Our creamy wine beurre blanc is ready to go. Our oysters are on the plate, so what I'm going to do is we're just going to pour. I'll do it this side so you can see it better. I'm just going to pour a little bit. You don't need much. Just a little bit in the plate, into the oyster cup, just like that. The beauty about having oysters is that they make their own little serving device. And then what I want you to do is after you do that, I want you to grab a little bit of greens and just give a few little greens on each one. Just kind of add that little crunch to it, that little extra pepperiness from some of the baby arugula. Beautiful. Oysters off the grill. Let me tell you what, oysters off the grill, it doesn't get any more summertime in my head than that. That's how you do it. It's a piece of cake. I'm Chef Plum from Plum Love Foods, and that's how you make oysters on the grill. Thanks for checking it out. That's summer.